Hi Scorpio, it's good to see you. I hope you are having a really good day today. So, excuse me. We're going to have a look at the month ahead of May for you guys and see what comes up. We're going to use some Lenormand and then some tarot and then finish it off with an oracle card. Well, okay, we have a jumper. Your first card is the Rider, which is about news coming in, fast changes, really happy news. It's usually something really happy, something that you have possibly been waiting for. Then we have the Clover. So Clover is an interesting card. It is an energy of slow progress. So you get kind of like 2 steps forward, then you might take 1 step back. Or you might take like 5 or 6 steps forward and take maybe 2 steps back. But you're still kind of progressing. You're still kind of really moving forward in the situation, even if maybe you have a hiccup here and there, or an obstacle that you have to work through. But it's really good energy. And when it comes to this combination here, we're seeing kind of coming from that slower progress to good news. So you're getting some kind of news about whatever this thing is that you've been working on, about where it stands. Is it going to move forward? Generally, yes, because the Rider is a very positive card. And then we have, oh, look at that. The Fish. The Fish is abundance. It's fertility. It is things coming at you out of nowhere. It's a lot of that really positive, solid energy of growth and abundance. So yeah, it looks like your work here kind of continuing to progress forward, even if it was frustrating, even if things weren't the way you wanted them to be. Sometimes you're getting news that there's, some kind of windfall of success or money so that you can create a better situation and get this moving forward for you. Okay, and then we have up here the Letter. So Letter is, in the context of today, it is about text messaging, hearing from somebody through like a digital platform. So this wouldn't be something like a phone call. It would be something like somebody sends you an email or a text message to get a hold of you about this news. Okay, and then we have the book coming up. The book is about learning. It's about information. So you're getting some information through some kind of digital platform about good news about what's going on here. And then we have the Mountains. So yeah, there have been some obstacles that have come up. So you'll also get, information about how to get around obstacles, information about, how to kind of get through something or work through something. Perhaps you needed access to something and you're getting the code to something. You know what I mean? It maybe you had something that went wrong and somebody is giving you access to the information that you didn't have before, and you can now change that. Then we have the Scythe. Okay, so you're going to have to cut some things out of the situation. So this is pretty significant, this whatever communication this is. So bringing you that good news, but also telling you, hey, you actually have to kind of cut some things out of this. Now, That could be part of the project you're working on. That could be people that are involved. You might have to cut people out. Maybe someone is holding you back. Maybe somebody is not trustworthy. This is also a sign that something can be hurtful. It doesn't feel so much like that. It just might be, you know, there's kind of too many cooks in the kitchen, too many hands in the cookie jar. We need to kind of cut back on some stuff so that we can move forward. And then we have, good news, right? So this isn't even a bad thing. It's just, this could even be a temporary cutback. The stork always brings something wonderful. The imagery of the stork is the stork bringing the baby, right? Just a new life into a situation. A little bit different than the child card, but similar. And we have here, right, we've got the book. You're learning, there's some knowledge coming about, you know, some of the setbacks that you've had. And again, the setbacks you've had have not been super significant. You've still been progressing through it. But this is really wonderful energy, wonderful news coming in. Kind of the stork dropping off this new opportunity for you. That you will have to maybe cut some other things out to fit this in so that you can kind of redirect the energy to where it's actually going to be more beneficial. I don't think there's anybody in this situation that is going to be hurt or upset. It feels like it's completely expected. Say you have to say, okay, like this person that's been working on it, we actually can't afford to keep you on right now, but take some time, work on a different project, and then when we have the ability to bring you back in, we will. You know what I mean? Like it feels more like that than like something that is actually going to hurt someone. But we do have this snake. So, I don't like that. We have so many good energies here, Scorpio. And then we get the freaking snake. I hate the snake. So, be careful of the snake. The snake is about deception. So some of the energy coming in here, some of the knowledge that's coming in, it's good, but you want to be careful to go through it with a fine-tooth comb to make sure you're making the right decisions, right? The snake, it kind of hides in the grass, you know? And so this snake could be just somebody maybe doesn't want to see the project succeed. And so you got to figure out who that is and cut the snake out. There's someone in there then. I hate that. There's someone in there that's not being really, really honest. Something to do with this information coming in. So it could just be that whoever takes this information and passes it along to you maybe leaves out some stuff. So I would go to the source. Make sure you're double checking with the source of the information rather than the middleman to find out if that's where the snake is. But we do have the obstacle to the abundance is the snake. So the setbacks that you've been having could have been because of the snake. It definitely can be part of why there's been setbacks. So really carefully look at the people around you, the people that are working on whatever this is with you, and really trust your instincts on who this is and get them out of there, right? There could be also just another person here, because the way Lenormand is, there can be so many different aspects within one reading, so many different layers. Also, the person that may need to just be kind of redirected to another project for the time being. I do feel like there's two different people here. You got to get rid of that person. But then this person has to go work on something else, or just be kind of laid off from the project, you know, for the time being, and then brought back in at another time. Excuse me. All right, so let's look at some tarot and see what comes up. See if we get more information on who that nasty snake in the grass is. Man, I hate that that came up. Okay. So we have the Ten of Swords here. So the Ten of Swords is... some of those... Yeah, somebody stabbed you in the back. That obstacle to the abundance, that snake, has stabbed you in the back. And see, it's in line with whatever information is coming in. Right? Then we have the moon. Things are coming to light. The moon is reversed. So this is, it's not hidden anymore. It's about to not be hidden. Whoever this is, whatever's been causing the problem. And then we have the Eight of Wands reversed. I'm getting the hiccups now. The Eight of Wands reversed, which shows it's basically an energy to slow down. Toby. Slow down. Take a minute. Don't act crazy, right? Don't just like assume it's anybody. Really slow down and consider what is going on, and really think about this. And it'll come to you. It'll come to you. Tobias. Hey, kitty. Mr. Toby. Can you please get down? He's scratching at the window. He doesn't even like being outside. But he's scratching at the window. And I don't know why. He actually hates being outside. He got outside the other day and could not wait to come back in. Okay, so I am going to take the card that actually flipped up here. We have the... Well, look at that. Okay. The Nine of Swords or Feathers reversed. So an end to anxiety. This is going to all get cleared up. Everything is going to figure itself out. You do have that 10 where you've got somebody stabbing you in the back, but the anxiety around the situation is ending. You're getting to a better place, a much better place with the anxiety around the situation. So things are going to go in your favor. It's just going to take a little bit of tweaking, figuring out who the damn snake is, and getting them the heck out of there. Okay, so one last energy to keep in mind this month through this situation. Is that just one card? No, it is not. Okay. We have the Seven Sisters. Circle. Sisterhood enriches my life. So the people that you are close to, it's likely not somebody that you are actually very close to. Don't count it out completely, because for different people it could be different things. But this is really, really saying that your community and what you're building, whatever this is that you're building, this will enrich your life. This will create such a strong future for you in whatever way that you're, whatever aspect that abundance is in, whether it's more community or whether it's finances, you know, whatever it is. You have this beautiful energy of sisterhood coming in, and it is going to create such a strong, loving, and secure situation for you going forward. So everything here looks really good aside from this. I want to say a bad word, but I'm not going to. This one. We got to get rid of her, and then we're good. Gotta get rid of her, and then everything is going to be fine.